going to ask you the same question, young man.
I must have been worn out from the long car trip. I'll be okay in the morning. I'm sorry for the scare.
Oh, what's a little scare between friends, son? Sleep tight, little badger. Yes, sleep tight.
Jazz, aren't you coming to the reunion?
What? Watch a bunch of old fossils pogo to new wave music? Pass. Did you know the Packers won the very first Super Bowl?
Whatever.
On a snowy day at Lambeau, Bart Starr faces Butkus and the Bears.
Hey, Harry!
I know that voice anywhere. Jack! Maddie! How nice.
Danny, meet Harriet Chin. She's a big shot reporter for the Milwaukee Journal now, but back in my college days, she was just Harry. Harry Chin! Ha! Get it?
I'm really sorry, Harriet. Sweetie, you married him. You should be.
Hey, my song! Come on, let's pogo!
Okay, I'm officially mortified.
What took so long?
Well, son, you're looking much better. I was wondering if you could do me a huge favor.
Oh, sure, Mr. Masters. But call me Danny. Son's what my dad calls me.
Oh, yes, of course. Now, could you go to my lab, second door on the right upstairs? There's a present in there for your father that I'd like you to bring down.
Okay.
Laddie, that lab accident cost me my youthful chance at you, but that's all about to change.
Present? I don't see a present. Hey, wait a minute. Oh, no. No way. Let go! Those ghosts. You were the first ghosts I fought.
And I'm not alone, pup.
Skulker? How did you get back in your ectoskeleton? What are you doing here?
All excellent questions. Catch.
Hey, I can't phase out of this. It's disrupting my powers.
And that's not all it does.
The glowing blade is new.
You like it? I've had some upgrades. Now, enough! I didn't free you to kill the boy, Skulker. Your work is done. Yes, well, I've got to go to the library and check out a book on a gorilla. Again!
Skulker? The octopuses? I don't understand.
Of course not. You're what, 14? Too young to drive and not in college yet? I sent those ghosts and others to test your father's skills. Imagine my surprise when I find you, the second ghost hybrid his foolishness created.
Second? You! I'm going ghost! Going ghost! Why can't I go ghost?
You have a battle cry, hilarious. I, on the other hand, have this. A spectral energy neutralizer designed by Skulker, paid for by me. And as long as you're contained within that box, you're as human as your idiot father.
Let me out of here!
Why? So you can go back to stumbling through your adolescence, desperately trying to get control of your powers. Powers, by the way, that I've had for 20 years. I have experience, my child. And the money and power attained through using those powers for personal gain, you see. I could train you, teach you everything I know. And all you'd have to do is renounce your idiot father.
Dude, you are one seriously crazed up Fruit Loop. That is never going to happen.
Yes, well, once your father is out of the way, we'll see how you feel.
Then I covered the guerrilla uprising in Ramakistan. Got an exclusive with the rebel leader that got raped. Am I boring you, Jack?
Frankly, yes.
So, what do you say we liven up this shindig?
Hey! Jack, what's the matter with you?
Why, Maddie, didn't you always know I'd turn on you? That when you chose me, you chose wrong? Get out. Get out of me.
I don't know what's come over you, but when I write about this, I
Ghost.
swear.
Overpowering me. Maddie, run.
He's a ghost? This is the story of the century! Come on! We have to get to the Fenton family ghost assault vehicle! I mean the RV!
Well, gosh and golly, it looks like you could use a speck of help there, don't you know?
Hey, you're the Dairy King. Oh, great. What are you gonna do? Suffocate me with Limburger? Strangle me with Swiss? Or... let me go? Well, thank you, but why?
Well, not all ghosts are evil, right? Some of us just want to be left alone there, don't you know?
Hey, will you help me fight Plasmius?
I'm the Dairy King, kiddo. Kings don't fight. They send other people to fight for 'em. That's royalty 101 there, don't you know? Try the Gouda! It's dairy fresh.
Jack! Dad!
So, Maddie, when did you first realize your husband was a monster bent on destroying his smarter, more successful, and better dressed peers? What are you talking about? That jumpsuit is incredibly stylish. I'm guessing we won't be invited back.
If you need to tell the tale, remember that big fat Jack Fenton did this to you?
Yes again, cheesehead.
Nobody uses Jack Fenton as a human meat puppet.
Daniel, stop. Think about the things I could show you. The doors I could open for you. You, Danny Phantom, and I. Vlad Plasmius. Together we could rule.
Forget it, pal. Your money can't buy my mom, it can't buy the Packers, and it can't buy me. I know who you are. I'll tell my father. I'll tell everyone.
And so will I. Honestly, if you expose me, you expose yourself. Mind if I cut in?
Let go of me!
Never again, woman.
Oh, great. It's a stick.
And I wasn't going to come to this thing. Ah! Jack, look out! The RV!
Sorry, Dad. I've got one shot at this. Nothing, Mom. Maddie? Sure. Maddie, you make sure Harry's okay while I finish this. How's it going, B-Man?
Ooh, you've overshadowed Jack. Ooh, I'm so scared. Now what's next? A card trick?
Listen to me. I swear I'll walk out of my dad right now and expose us both unless you agree to a truce.
You're bluffing.
No, I'm not. My parents will accept me, no matter what. But if I expose you, well, what would my mom think of you? You'll be miserable and alone for the rest of your life unless you call a truce.
Using your opponent's weaknesses against him. I am teaching you something after all. Very well. Truce. Eventually you will join me by choice. You and your mother. But for now... Curse you, Jack Fenton! Your world-renowned expertise of all things ghost has defeated me. Until next time, son.
World-renowned expertise. Outstanding. Jack, I have never seen you like this. You beat that ghost all the way to Kenosha.
I did? Oh, heck, I'm just doing my job.
And mine. Jack, for all the years I thought you were a crackpot, I sort of apologize. Ghosts! This story will make your career. And mine.
I can't believe they fired Harry.
Of course they fired her. She tried to file some crackpot story about ghosts. It's the Milwaukee Journal, not the National Enquirer.
I can't believe Harry blames me. And Vlad was so mad he didn't even say goodbye. And we were all such great chums in college.
Whatever. Who cares what you were when you were younger? It's who you grew into that makes you who you are.
You think?
Hey, if you can cause that much damage in college and still turn out to be this cool ghost butt-kicking adult, maybe there's hope for me yet.
Thanks, son. But your curfew is still 10.
Oh, man.